Hey, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Bull City Hangout 219. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter. That's Durham's online community paper. Check it out at durhamskywriter.com. Now, with Bull City Hangout, I tell you what's happening today in Durham, and I invite you to go ahead and click on that link on the Durham Skywriter Facebook page, and then I can bring you on camera after I do the weather, and we can hang out. You can share some information, promote your special event or whatever. Oh, that would be great. It would also be great if you share this out so that more people here in Durham can find out what is happening. So let's start out with the word page. First, let me put on my, where am I? There we are. Put on my specs. Move my keyboard. Oops. There we go. And grab my little iPad. Let's see. So the word page is the government and nonprofit information page full of really great programs and services being offered by local nonprofits and also city, county, and state governments. So go up and down the page, see what you can sign up for, and even find places to volunteer at. Okay, now, of course, I like to mention the American Red Cross classes. They're really super great, where you can literally save lives. But also, what I really want to point out today, because it's, even though it's nice out today, and it's going to be even nicer tomorrow, but I do want to point out these county programs, because now's the time to sign up while people are distracted by the weather. So here's the thing. Let me find it first. So, don't forget to vote early. I'll get back to that in a second. Okay, let me scroll down to Durham County Department of Social Services, DSS. Yes. So, if you are low income, you've fallen behind in your bills, your heating bills or whatever. Maybe you anticipate falling behind in your heating bills because how your household finances are. If you're really worried, then go ahead and sign up for the Low Income Energy Assistance Program, also known as LEAP. So sign up for that with DSS. There's all these different ways you can sign up. You can call, you can stop by, you can go online. All of them are listed right there on the Word page. So go to durhamskywriter.com. And then on the Word page, scroll down to Durham County Department of Social Services. Can't miss it. And they'll make a payment, one payment for you this year, of either $300, $400, or $500 to Duke Energy or wherever you're getting your heat, and then hopefully that'll catch you up and keep that heat going, because winter isn't over just yet. It feels like it's over, but you never know. And while you're at it, look right below that, and you'll see the Low Income Household Water Assistance Program, and that keeps your water from being shut off if you've fallen behind in your water bill. So check out both of those programs. It's like federal funds, and it's distributed locally via the county, Durham County Department of Social Services. So when it comes to the LEAP program, sign up by the end of March, which is the end of next month. I think you should sign up before then, because they spend the money as the applications come in. So go ahead, sign up now. And if you're not sure if you're low enough income, then even if you don't know, just go ahead and sign up, because at the very worst, they'll say no. So definitely check that out ASAP, as soon as possible. Okay, let me go to the Durham County Board of Elections, because you can vote early. If you think you're going to be out of town or unavailable on Tuesday, March 3rd, Election Day, then go ahead and vote early. So we locally are voting for the U.S. House of Representatives, District 4, District Attorney, 16th Prosecutorial District, Durham County Sheriff, Clerk of Superior Court, judicial offices, and the Durham Public School Board. All are very, very important. So if you're going to be out of town, otherwise unavailable, if you think you're going to be going in the hospital at the time, get that vote in before you go. So there's 8 places that you can vote, and you can vote at the main library, 300 North Roxborough Street. I'll just give you the venues, and then the addresses are on the Word page to save time. So the main library, the North Regional Library, Duke University's Karsh Alumni Center, North Carolina Central University's Turner Law Building, South Regional Library, Durham County Board of Elections, Eno River Unitarian Universalist Fellowship, or you can vote at the East Regional Library. And you can vote weekdays from 8 until 7:30. Now that's surprising because the libraries don't open that early. Maybe they do so for voting, apparently. Okay. So from 8 until 7:30, which is nice. Saturdays from 8 until 3, and then Sundays from 2 until 6 until March 3rd. And I do have a lot of information about, we have to have our photo ID. So I have all this information on the various cards you can use and also how to get a free ID. Because if you don't drive, you can still get a card from DMV, the Department of Motor Vehicles. You can get a free card. It's an ID, photo ID, and you can use it for just about everything, I suppose. So if you don't drive, get one of those cards because they're official and they love that. They love it. Okay, let's go to your health page. Let's go there. Alrighty. So at the very top of the page where you see those ambulances right there, so if you click on that picture, you'll be taken to a page that lists all of the emergency departments and the urgent care clinics. Sometimes you're injured or sick or whatever, and you don't want to go all the way to the hospital. Sometimes you can be taken care of at one of the urgent care clinics, and they're affiliated with various, some are affiliated with Duke, some with UNC, some, what's the other one? What's that other hospital? Wake Forest, or there's all these different hospitals locally. So, and some are just plain independent. There's a couple that are 24/7. There's one urgent care clinic that comes to your house. So you might want to check that out. So anyway, check that out on the health page, to your health. Now let's look for there's a lot on this page. I'm just saying, oh, wait a minute. Today is Thursday. Okay. So NAMI Durham, NAMI stands for the National Alliance on Mental Illness. So NAMI Durham hosts an online stress and anxiety support group for African Americans. That's going to be tonight. They do it on Thursdays from 7 until 8:30. Someone there from NAMI will be, online to kind of guide the conversation along. And what is discussed in the room stays in the room. Basically, this is for Black folks who want to just get stress off their chest, so to speak. Sometimes Black folks have to stay quiet and absorb not absorb, but take some of these, what do they call them, microaggressions that occur. And it's not just Black folks that get that, but this group is for Black folks. So basically, you can just talk about it, get some resources, and people can let you know that you're not alone. That again is going to be tonight from 7 until 8:30. Alrighty. Let's check for the blood drives. Like I said, there's a lot more on this page, including the Community Health Coalition. So you might want to check that out. But right now, let's look for the blood drives. So the American Red Cross, their next blood drive is tomorrow. Okay, at St. Joseph AME Church. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Oh, it's last Thursday. Okay. Yeah, tomorrow is their next blood drive. St. Joseph AME Church, 2521 Fayetteville Street, from 11 until 4. And that's tomorrow. And then Saturday, they'll be at the Emmanuel Temple SDA Church, 2104 South Alston Avenue. Oh, that's right where Cap Street is. I live on Caps. So when you're going down Caps, you can turn on Caps, but if you turn the other way, that's the temple that they're talking about. And I think it's called SDA, Seventh Day Adventist. Yeah, so that's going to be on Saturday from 1 until 5:30. American Red Cross. Let's check with the Blood Connection. Their next blood drive is Saturday at Food Lion. Okay, and this is the one I go to. The one in the Lakewood Shopping Center, 2000 Chapel Hill Road. Okay, they will be blood connection. Like I said, you can literally save lives by donating blood. So yeah, they'll be accepting blood donations at the Food Lion Saturday from noon until 5. How about that? Okay. I hope they have Spanish speakers there because El Centro Hispano is practically right next door, and El Futuro is right next door too. So I do hope they have folks there who speak Spanish. All right. Oh, let me go to the top of the page real quick and go to the health events page. Just click on that real quick. There we are. Okay, let's see. Today's the 19th. Okay, let's see. Ooh, okay. The American Dance Festival. They have free classes for people with Parkinson's and their caregivers. These are free classes. Now, tomorrow, no, wait, today from 2 until 3, there's a free class. PWR Moves, Parkinson's Wellness Recovery. So it's like a movement slash dance class. That should be really fun. And it's free at their studio, which is the ADF Script Studios, 721 Broad Street. So it's in between the High Strung Music Store and um, Whole Foods. So that's going to be today from 2 until 3. Now they have their own parking lot, so you don't have. I know it's hard to walk when you have Parkinson's, but you won't have to walk far. The parking lot is literally right next to the building. Once you get in the building, you take a few steps, turn left. The elevator to the second floor is like right there. Alrighty. Wait, I assumed it's on the. Yeah, it is on the second floor. Yes. Oh, I DJ'd there once. Okay, right. I know what that is. Yeah. So anyway, that's going to be from 2 until 3. Now, if you can't make it today, you don't have the car, or you're just not really up to it, then tomorrow there's a virtual dance for Parkinson's. You can stay home and participate on Zoom, and that will be still offered by the American Dance Festival, and that will be tomorrow from 11 until 12:15. Now, back to today. There's going to be a general cancer support group meeting, and that is run by Duke. It's going to be virtual from 5 until 6. Following that meeting will be the caregiver cancer support group. So I guess people caring for people with cancer. So you need resources, you need suggestions, you can share your challenges and your successes. So that's going to follow the general cancer support group meeting, and that will be from 6 until 7. I remember when these meetings used to be at the Tier House on North Roxborough. I don't know if you remember that, across from Lowe's. Yeah, that was back in the day. And then I think they went virtual probably because of COVID, probably. And they kept it going virtually, which is probably easier for people with cancer and people who are taking care of elderly folks. I know it was hard for me to get out to go to the meetings as a caregiver of my aunt who had Alzheimer's. So virtual is good. Virtual, it's good to get out the house, but sometimes you just can't do it. Let me see. I don't want to skip anything. Let's see. Oh, I almost missed this. Okay, speaking of Alzheimer's, the Alzheimer's Association Eastern North Carolina chapter, they're going to have a workshop in person. That's going to be tomorrow at noon. 10 warning signs of Alzheimer's. That's going to be from noon until 1. Downtown at the main library, 300 North Roxborough Street, room 3214. And you can click, get more information, and register for this free event. Now, because of the voting and uh, just the fact that it's the main library and the fact that the parking lot is not the biggest you've ever seen, um, just in case there's no parking space for you, then I would suggest that you try the park. There's a parking garage in that new building. You can't miss it. It's right across the street. So you can enter on Queen Street. So there's a parking garage there. I don't know what their rates are. I assume they're affordable, and definitely park there if you can't find parking in the library's parking lot. Or I guess you can park in a nearby street for free. You can do that too. Alrighty. Okay, so that is it for that. Let's go to the Senior Scope page and see what's happening at the Durham Center for Senior Life, 406 Rigsby Avenue, downtown. Free membership, free parking, free events. Really great place to hang out if you're 55 plus. Now, today is Thursday, so let's see what's going on this afternoon. Let's see, all afternoon, Pinochle and Kings in the Corner if you'd like to play cards. Thursday Bible study at 12:30, as in about 10 minutes. Afternoon bingo at 1. Intro to watercolor at 1. Ooh, that should be fun. That's for a couple of hours in the art studio. Connect Tech at 1:30 in the computer lab. Learn how to use your technology. Let's see. Arthritis Foundation exercise program at 2:15. Acrylic painting at 3. That's so much fun. Okay, now tomorrow morning, let's see what they're going to have. Let's see. Connect Tech at 8:30. Okay. Muscle Pump at 8:40. And there's a red FB next to that. That means if you can't make it in that early, you can attend by watching the Durham Center for Senior Life Facebook page, and they will be live on Facebook. The DCSO Walking Club meets at 9 in the lobby. And you can actually borrow a walking pole. Some of us have problems with balance as we get older, but you still want to walk, right? So you can borrow a walking pole. That should be nice. Now, if the temperature is below 40, they don't go out. That's just the way it is. Open Art Studio at 9. Total Body Workout at 10. That one's going to be live on Facebook. Ping Pong at 10. And Tai Chi for arthritis and falls prevention at noon. Tomorrow's movie in the theater with free popcorn at 12:30 will be a movie called Juanita. There you go. Now let me see if there are any special events. Let's see. Let me scroll down. So, the gardening club is meeting right now until 12:45. Okay. Now, the Aging with Pride movie matinee, and Aging with Pride, that is the social group of the senior members of the LGBT plus community. So they have their own movie matinee. So tomorrow, why do I keep saying tomorrow? Today at 3:30, the movie will be Brother Outsider, The Life of Bayard Rustin. And I remember him, he was with, which of the groups was he with? I forget. Anyway, but he was all about civil rights. So you can definitely learn about him if you don't already know. And that movie documentary was made in 2003. Okay. Now tomorrow, I'm attending this one. The NCCU, North Carolina Central University Elder Law Project. Those who are age 60 plus and they meet the income requirements can get help with their wills and advanced directives. So the way you get in with that is that you stop by the Senior Center, Durham Center for Senior Life, 406 Rigsby Avenue. Stop by and ask Donna or Miss Donna or Miss Barb at the front desk for a form, so you can give your contact information to the intake person, and then they'll connect you with Legal Aid of North Carolina. They'll give you a call, see if you qualify, then you can get a free will. Because it probably costs a lot to get a will made. I think it costs, it can cost something, and if you can get it for free, just saying. So my appointment is tomorrow, so I will be at the Senior Center tomorrow to get that taken care of. Oh, here's something else happening tomorrow at 11, Chinese workshop, where Gary Su will be leading an introduction to Chinese language and culture. Nice. Nice. That is so cool. Okay. And it says here, feel free to bring your lunch. Okay. And at noon tomorrow, Duke Side Talks, where Duke researchers obviously from Duke University. They'll be talking about, you know, bioscience and that sort of thing for those who love to keep up with what's happening in the world. In particular, what they'll be talking about tomorrow: kidney stones, overactive bladders, and creating biomaterials to fight autoimmune disease. You might be interested in that. It's going to be from noon until 1 tomorrow in the classroom. Okay, now last but not least, we'll be going to the Let's Go calendar of events page. Let's see what's on the docket for the Bull City. Scrolling down to 19. Oh, in about a half hour or more, the Community Health Coalition, they'll be having their fresh produce and grocery giveaway. They do this on the third Thursdays, which is today. That's today. So from 1 until 4, wait a minute, 1 until 3, they'll be giving away food, but you have to register. So I have a phone number right here, 919-470-8686. It's also listed on the Let's Go page. So go ahead and register and then run by the Community Health Coalition and get some fresh produce and groceries. Their office is at 308 Crutchfield Street, Suite D. And again, that's from 1 until 3. And that is one street over from Duke Regional Hospital and on North Roxborough Street, so you can't miss it. It's in between, actually, Duke Street and North Roxborough. But if you're going down, actually, if you go down either street, so if you're going down Duke Street, I would say is one is the next street north. And if you're going down, and I'm saying going down as if you're coming from downtown, if you're going down Duke Street, then it would be the next street past the stadium. There you go. You're welcome. All right, what else is happening? Oh, Durham City Council. They're having a work session this afternoon. That's going to be from 1 until 4. Downtown, City Council Chambers, 101 City Hall Plaza. So you can visit in person and stop by, see what they're talking about. Also, you can, if you don't want to go in person because you're busy or whatever, you can just watch via their website. You can go to their YouTube, there being the city of Durham, go to their YouTube channel, their X account, their Facebook page, Roku, Apple TV, all of that. It's all of that. So you can go ahead and attend the work session, which is this afternoon from 1 until 4. Boxyard RTP, the outdoor venue at 900 Park Offices Drive off of Highway 54. They're going to have live jazz today, featuring pianist Alexandra Franco and bassist Carlos Pino. That's during the next Taking Back Thursday live concert series from 5:30 until 7. The weather is perfect for it. It's totally free. No pressure is put on you to spend any money on anything, but you will see people eating because you will be surrounded by restaurants. So have a couple of bucks on you just in case you get hungry. But for the most part, you don't pay anything, hearing some great jazz, relaxing from 5:30 until 7. There's plenty of parking, plenty of food there for you to purchase. And they also have those propane uh, heating units. If you get, because it will be until 7, so the sun will be down. So it might be kind of coolish out there. So you can grab one of those heaters or sit next to one. There's also, in case you don't know, 2 tables there that have fire pits. So you might want to grab one of those. Okay, now the weekly Fleet Feet Pony Run starts at and returns to Ponysaurus Durham, 219 Hood Street, which is pretty much downtown. So they start at 6:15 and end around 8:30. You can choose either to run 3 miles or 5 miles. It's all up to you. Run at your own pace during this free event. Party of One is going to be holding their free line dance class at W.D. Hill Recreation Center, 1308 Fayetteville Street, starting at 6:30. You will love that. Also, there's a line dance class with Jitterbug. That's going to be tomorrow at the IR Home Senior, also known as Campus Hills Recreation Center, 2000 South Alston Avenue. That's tomorrow from 9 until 10. $4 session fee, 3 for seniors. Counterculture Coffee at 812 Mallard Avenue. That's right between Elizabeth and Alston, North Alston, and right across the street from Seeds, if you know where that is. So if you are a coffee lover, you can sample the various flavors of coffee, socialize, talk, shop, talk coffee in the training center, and see how it's made and all of that. That's going to be tomorrow from 10 until 11. It's called Tasting at 10. The Salvation Army of Durham, which is at 909 Liberty Street, they're going to have Free Food Friday tomorrow. And that will start at 10 and go while supplies last, usually until like noon-ish. So you can get some food for free if you're in need. Have your photo ID if you have one. They have canned goods, drinks, snacks, hygiene items. Sometimes they even have pet food. And if you want to volunteer, then get in contact with them today. I've got the phone number right there on the Let's Go page. All righty. Oh, starting at noon tomorrow, the Community Health Coalition, they have a food giveaway at Kyle's Temple AME Zion Church, 409 Dunstan Avenue from noon until 2 tomorrow. And it's right around the block from Birthday Funeral Home. Can't miss it. Last thing, the Glass Jug Beer Lab, 545 Foster Street, downtown. They have their Friday co-working and networking social. That should be lots of fun. So those of you who are freelancers, entrepreneurs, remote workers who are tired of working in isolation every single day, you can have fun. I don't know about fun, but you can do the rest of your work for the week at the Glass Jug Beer Lab around other people. That's the fun part. You're not in isolation anymore. And then from 4 until 5, you can meet today's the day's co-worker and or co-workers and have a beverage, make new friends, compare notes if they're in the same line of work or whatever. So that is tomorrow. It's a free event at the Glass Jug Beer Lab from noon until 5 tomorrow. All right, I think that's about it. That is about it. All right, let's check the weather. Grab my phone here. Let's do our little intro. Let's see. It just went up to 60. It literally changed in front of my eyes. It went from 66 to 67. 67 beautiful degrees right now, folks. Isn't that wonderful? The high today will be 70. Can you believe it? I can't believe it. The sun is out. It's not scheduled to be out, but it's out. That's how joyful the day is today. So it's supposed to be cloudy, but let's see, it's supposed to be partly sunny around 5-ish, but the sun wanted to come out now. Oh, are we expecting rain at dinner time? Oh, okay. 30% chance of rain at 6. I didn't see that coming. Okay. But still, the high is 70. Can't beat it. Now, maybe can beat it because tomorrow it's going to be 75. Love that. 50% chance of rain tomorrow. And actually, it looks like 50% chance of rain today, but dinner time and after dinner time. So there you go. 70 today, 75 tomorrow. Now, Saturday is going to go down to 60. I don't think anybody's going to complain. Sunday, though, is going all the way down to 50. 75% chance of rain. That shouldn't be enough to keep outdoorsy type people inside, but that might keep the rest of us indoors. That's not bad. Now, looking ahead to next week, though, 40s. It starts out in the 40s, and then midweek 50s, and then later 60s. So spring's trying to fight its way in, and I love it. I'm here for it completely. Let's see what's going on in Chicago, my hometown. It's 45 going up to 47. New York, 41 going up to 42. These are all my favorite cities. Let's see. Oh, is that it? Wait, there's more. Wait a minute. Oh, somehow I can't go to my next city. What's going on here? Oh, Los Angeles, 49. That's all? Raining and going up to 57 in LA? That's just weird. Okay. Talladega, Alabama, 72 going up to 77. Okay. Tokyo, 34. Ooh. Going up to 51. And last but not least, Galway, Ireland, 46 going up to 49. Okay, not bad, not bad. I've been to I've been to Ireland once. Did I skip a city? Oh, Boley, Oklahoma. Did I miss Boley? They have a red flag warning. Ooh, windy. 66 going up to 67. Okay, so that's it. But as far as Durham is concerned, 67 going up to 70. Yes. That is it for today's show. I hope you get to walk around outside some, even if it's not outside, then indoors. There are some indoor tracks for those of us who want to keep walking and maybe can't go outside. There's indoor tracks at Lion Park, 1309 Halley Street, and um, the one on Club Boulevard. Uh, oh my goodness. Wait, let me look up the parks real quick. Looking them up. Okay, wait a minute. I gotcha. It is, of course, Walltown. The Walltown Park Recreation Center, 1308 West Club Boulevard. They also have an indoor track. Both of these indoor tracks are above the gym, which is really fun because you can walk. And they have these workout machine thingies there so you can take a break and then do some, I don't know what you call them, crunches, curls. I don't know what they're called, but do some working out things and then resume walking. And because you're over the gym, if someone's playing pickleball or basketball, you can watch as you walk. How about that? So with that, have a beautiful day. And tomorrow I might have to either pre-record my show tomorrow or I won't be able to do it at all. I'll do my best to pre-record it because I have 3 events tomorrow, starting out the making of my will at 11 at the Durham Center for Senior Life. Yeah. There's going to be like a health fair at TA Grady for residents of McDougal Terrace tomorrow from 1 until 3, so I'll be there. And then Parkwood Elementary School, they'll be having their after school dance party. I'll be DJing for that. All righty. So have a beautiful day. And I'll see if I see you tomorrow, it'll be pre-recorded. So if you planned to come on the show, you might have to wait till Saturday. Let me see if I have any events on Saturday. Yeah, you can come on the show on Saturday. I'll be live on Saturday at 10. Otherwise, weekdays at noon, I'm usually doing the show live, unless, like I said, I have an event to attend. So with that, have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Ciao for now.